Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is my review on VH1 Lil Kim's Girl Cruise show, episode 2. Okay, so this is going to be a very short review simply because there's not much substance there. I mean, and not because there's no fighting and, salacious drama and things like that. There's just not much to talk about. Okay, they had a couple of heart to heart talks, which is fine. It's good. It's good to see the human side of quote unquote celebrities, Um so let's see. V and B Simone had a conversation about being preacher kids and the expectation, and V, talked about low self esteem, how she's always worried about what people think of her. And then B Simone went into her spill and all of that. Then you had Chili and Lil Kim talking about their kids. Now, I I love seeing Kim as a mom and her little girl. Now, my kids are older, so it's been a minute, but her little girl is very articulate for a 4-year old. I thought, like, some 4-year olds when they're talking, they're kind of all over the place. Like, they'll be asking about the boat, and then next thing you know, they're talking about something else. But she was very well spoken and focused, and I don't know. I enjoyed their conversation. I thought that was cute, and and you want to see that because that's what normal parents do when we're away from our kids. We call and check up on them. So I didn't have a problem with that. I like to see that side of her. Um, Chili, not to say that because your baby is now 21 that you can't call and check up on him, but it's like Chili. It's not the same. He is not 4. You know what I mean? It's not the same. And I don't know. Chili just kinds to come off as she really doesn't have much of a life in terms of a lot of people around her or interact with a lot of people. She seems like she's very much into her son, and I mean, he seems okay with it, but um yeah, this whole I've never been away from him, and like he's 21, so I'm pretty sure he has been away for a couple of days, 2, 3, 4 days best. But anyway, so the girls go to a little. I guess they had a little show with Maya performing, and of course they show where the power went out and came back on. She continued to perform. I love to see Maya dance. I think she's a great dancer. Um, so then after the performance and everyone comes on stage, Lord, Chili is like somebody's grandma, and I don't want to get too much or be too hard on her because it is what it is. I mean, she's been out there performing albums, videos, the ups and downs of being in the business. We all know the story of TLC. So if she has been out there and, done her thing and now she wants to be settled and, live a quiet, serene life, more power to her. I don't want to bash her for being settled in her spirit and being comfortable in the space that she's in. I don't want to do that. It's just kind of funny because it's like you're not that old, and I guess we still see her as Chili from TLC. Although she was never really wild, though she was always the out of the three. She between her and T-Boz as far as being reserved. But anyway, so she gets up there, she cuts loose, she danced and everything, which was good to see. It was good to see her, come out of that shell a little bit. Okay, so we get to the part where Maya is introducing everybody. Okay. Like, honestly, guys, this is like the highlight of the show. So she calls everybody up to the stage. She's introducing them. I mean, she knows everybody's name. So she gets to Kim's best friend, Tiffany, and she doesn't say her name. She actually turns to Kim and was like, this is, since this is your best friend for so many years, I'll give you the honor to introduce her, or something along those lines. I'm paraphrasing, you guys. And okay, so they do all of that. Of course, immediately it's like, oh my God, what is going on? Why did she do that? Did she forget her name? And they asked Maya, did she? And she was like, no, no, no. I just felt like you guys are so close. This is your best friend in the whole world for so many years since you guys were teenagers. I just felt like, you know, I'll let you introduce her. I felt like, giving y'all that special moment, which was BS. Maya, you forgot the girl's name, and it's okay. It's okay. But see, once you say, no, I didn't forget, it's kind of like you have to stick with it, unless you just laugh and be like, all right, y'all, for real, yeah, I did forget her name. Because honestly, I felt like she recovered pretty good. She could have just been like, girl, I forgot your name, which would have been embarrassing for both. But I think she played it off pretty good. Everyone know it was obvious she forgot the girl's name. I just felt like it should have been left alone. It just seems like manufactured drama, if you will. I mean, I know a lot of reality shows is manufactured drama, but this was so, like, really, y'all really trying to start a fight, really trying to start an argument over her forgetting this girl's name? Yeah, I can see how it looks bad where you remember everybody else's name, including Shar, but you can't remember Tiffany's name. Now, I don't know if something went down prior, and maybe she felt Tiffany shaded her, so that was her way of getting back, or if she honestly forgot the girl's name. Maybe she did. But to me, it's like everybody's coming to her, girl. So tell the truth for real. Go ahead and tell the truth. Did you really forget her name? Were you trying to be shady? It's like, really, y'all. This is the drama y'all want to come up with for this show. Like, let it go. Let it go. They were really coming at her about it. Then Kim is like, if you forgot, say you forgot, because if it were me and I forgot, I would just say it. She's laughing and she was like, maybe you need to talk to Tiffany. And I'm like, talk to her about what? What is there to say? Like, y'all are doing way too much. You're doing way too much. She did not, I don't believe she forgot this girl's name on purpose. What, for what? And even if she did, let's just say they had a moment. Okay? Because when a bunch of women get together, things can be misstrued, things can be misunderstood, and whatever. So let's just say she thought Tiffany shaded her in some kind of way for whatever reason. Okay, let's just say that was the case. And let's say Maya did say, all right, you know what? Okay, I'm going to get her back. She gets up there, she introduces everybody except Tiffany. All right, so now she did something to you. You got her back by pretty much dismissing her. That's between the two of y'all. Maybe she don't realize she did something and you were getting her back. Whatever the case may be. If that was the case, let that be the case and move on. It is not that serious. And to me, when a person, every time someone asked her, um, did you do it on purpose? Did you really forget her name? How can you forget her name? She said the same thing over and over. She did not waver from her answer. So at that point, drop it. Drop it. I was like, if this is the drama that you feel like you need on this show, y'all need to just end it right now, because it's not much going on, and you adding on this little playground drama is ridiculous at this point. So anyway, they're on their way to Rihanna's childhood home. Of course, the forgetting of the name is brought up again, and that's when Kim is like, well, you need to talk to Tiffany, then you need to get with her and talk to her about it and blah blah blah. So they get to um Rihanna's childhood home, and V just she cuts the fool. She act like she's never been anywhere, and just B Simone, I can tolerate her somewhat. I think when she's talking to Chili or she's around the other girls, I mean, yeah, she adds her little, her little comedic spin to things and her little jokes, her little jabs and ha 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 whatever. But she's pretty much tame for the most part. Pretty V is just, she's just uncouth. She's just attention seeking, wild. She's acting like she's every bit of 10. I mean, you climbing over walls, you knocking on doors. Like, girl, sit down somewhere. Just sit down. So that's pretty much it, you guys. There wasn't a lot going on at all with this show. B Simone was liking the bartender dreads, and then Pretty V is trying to advise her, like, girl, he probably don't make much money. Like, why would you even waste your time? Basically, you need to level up. And other than that, that was it. Like I said in my last review, I'm a big Lil Kim's fan, so I want to hang in there and watch this just strictly to support her at this point, because it's not that I don't enjoy the show. I do. It's like I said, it's a change of pace from your average reality show, especially when there's a bunch of women. But I'm gonna need some more action. I'm gonna need something else to go on, because right now it's just ho hum. Um, and I think Kim mentioned, of course, every chance she gets, she talks about Biggie. You know what? I don't have a problem with that. I know a lot of people do. They're like, oh, she needs to get over it. I mean, she was in love with that man. Regardless of what he did to her, what he put her through, he was the love of her life. She loved him. And I think it's evident, that when she talks about him. Um, so I, for one, am like, okay, that was some real feelings. That was some real stuff. She still talk about him with admiration. So yeah, I don't have an issue with it. Oh, I do know what I want to point out. What is going on with the filter on the confessionals? Everybody's face is orange, blurred. I mean, you can't see nostrils. You can barely see eye sockets. It is horrible. It is horrible. I don't know what. First, I thought it was my TV, but I went in another room and I'm like, no, this is how this looks. It looks bad. It looks really bad. But yeah, guys, that's it. This is really short. There just wasn't um a lot going on. I think when they do carnival, that's going to be interesting. Maybe it'll build up. Right now, it's just something to watch just for the hell of it. Something to watch in between, your shows that you actually look at. Um, yeah, so that's it. I'm going to try and hang in there and do more reviews. I actually record the show and then I'll watch it. I don't watch it live. But yep, guys, that's it. So let me know what you think. Was this like a boring snooze fest? What do you guys think about the whole Maya not saying Tiffany's name? Do you think she was doing it on purpose and being malicious? Like something went down and they edited it out, so therefore we the viewers are kind of lost. Like, what is the big deal? Or do you think she actually forgot the girl's name? Or did she actually want Lil Kim to be the one to introduce her? So leave the comments below. Let me know what you guys think. And until next time, take care.